So we're at Victoria Coach Station, waiting for the bus. We have 15 minutes. And there's so we'll stay updated. We are on the bus with extremely extendable seats. Running a bit behind schedule.
Better now, Mom.
Exciting stuff. Stay tuned.
Actually, so many birds.
So many birds, seagulls here.
So we haven't actually left the UK yet.
No.
We will be leaving at about 5 to 12, I think.
Yeah, right, well, I'll save the battery and say goodbye now. So we're now on the ferry, and I thought we would be able to stay on the coach the whole time.
She wanted to lock in and just sleep, but we've been up on and off that coach.
Now
barely sat down.
Had to now put the glasses on to lock into awake mode. This is the outside deck. Let's have a little investigation in case of emergency.
Viking, you're safe. This is where we'll be. In there.
We're now at the Lifuna. What are the benefits of slow tourism? Because when I told my friends that we were doing this trip, they said, you know that the flight to Amsterdam is about 45 minutes and the way we're getting there is taking us 11 hours. Oh my god, if you can see that, I would love that. I'm not here to mess around. I'm here to get some sleep. Like, look at that. That's amazing. That is amazing. Do you think they brought that? See, that's what I want to be doing right now. That is what I want to be doing. Anyway, shall we say goodbye?
That could be our little sits there.
Yeah, shall we go there? I want a sofa. I want to be able to sit back and relax, get my eye mask on, get the music. I've got the ideal playlist for Coach. I'll just re-listen to like 6 songs. Somehow we've ended up in one of my favourite places. Food market. We were saying that we've actually never been on a ferry together. I've only ever been on school trips, and this is bringing back hella school trip vibes, nostalgia. I also feel like I can feel the boat swaying, but I don't know if that's just all in my mind. Maybe I need to remove the camera for beurre de change. What's your opinion on the ferry?
I think it's very nice. I really do think that there's nothing wrong with this ferry.
Yeah, nothing wrong whatsoever. Right. Oh, duty free chateau. I didn't realise there was duty free on a ferry. Right, what's up here? Do you see that? Quiet lounge. Yeah, the pet lounge. That would be so cool. They're little puppies. Seats are required. Quite comfortable actually. Have some cards, but they were not going to be played. Maybe I'll read my book. Or maybe I'll whip this bad boy out. Oh yeah, I unfortunately have a big hole inside my bag, and I thought probably should take my passport out because that wouldn't be ideal if it fell out of this little tree. Also, if you see behind me, there's a massage machine. And I kind of want to go in that. Whoa. Now we're talking. Cheese and onion crisps are now actually my favourite crisps. They've been promoted. But I feel like it depends. I don't think I'm a fan of Walker's crisps. I'm going to show them my this is the most ideal eye mask, even though it looks like a bra. I can sit back.
It would be ideal if she ever got to stop moving her bag. I think you could have the sofa now.
I know, I would actually lie down on the sofa.
No, don't let me stop you.
Don't want to panic you, but I actually can't find it. Oh, don't worry. Here it is.
Okay.
sun is out. We changed. We left our bags at this luggage place, which was so small. And it's just so peaceful. Here's drinking water, nice little houseboat. First impressions.
Lovely, very peaceful, very elegant, I would say.
Yeah, agree.
It's very stylish.
Well, we're off to a bakery now. Get some coffee. Oh yeah, oh nice bun. Get some coffee. We have 0 teeth brushed, but it's all good. And we survived the 11 hours. I had a great time. Fell asleep, had a few nightmares. But you know, I had a few nightmares that we drove off of like a cliff. It's like sharp turns and stuff. Anyway, we continue. Thoughts on Saint-Jean Bakery. Nice way to start off with a French name. I think this is another of those like brown houses, but I'm not sure. Which is essentially like a Dutch pub, right?
How expensive it is living here though.
So we've made it to what we believe is the residential area, and it is so nice. Again, people's just, I love all the greenery. Look at that. What do you think?
Fully booked, can't go in.
Yeah.
But we're doing a kind of walking, Anna and Juliet walking tour. We're not flogging the museums because we have seen Rembrandts and Van Goghs in the UK and they're expensive to go in. But what we are going to do is go and see the goldfinch and the girl with the pearl earring in The Hague, which is something a little bit different. And I think we're going to do a RUBII cruise as well. Maybe the one behind us, don't know. We will see. I think we're both feeling a little fatigué now, so I think it's time to sit down and maybe quelque chose à boire.
Yeah. Exactement. Yeah, I'm not surprised that we didn't get into Anne Frank because apparently it's very, like, it sells out like months before. I'm picking this spot right here, but that is crazy to think that for however long she was hiding away behind a wardrobe. Must be so bizarre. Oh, and selfie. And that is the 21st century. There's a button that connects to.
How does that work? Smiling in front of
Yeah.
Anne's house.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Anyway,
Not sure about that.
catch you later. The sun is out, and we are having a pint of Heineken because I think that's from Amsterdam, and we're about to try bitterballen, but we have vegetarian ones, and it's basically, I don't know, deep fried veg in a bowl. I think it looks quite nice with a sauce. We were quite indecisive, and this is our view.
House, widows, and families of deceased sailors. So around 25% of the boats that went out on these voyages never came back. And in its prime, this little
He was 35. He had made multi-millions, and he
Yeah, wow.
It's called the Magere Brug, or the Lover's Bridge. It's known
Guys,
Lover's Bridge is also known as, because
on the boat.
kissing underneath this bridge is said to make your love eternal.
right, well,
Full disclosure, if you want to go back on that commitment, you have to swim back underneath the bridge. And if you don't have your lover here, you also can kiss your wallet. I like to kiss a Heineken, which is your idea.
yeah. Well, let's go. Cool.
So the river we're on now, it's the Amstel River. This is the...
So guys, we were on the same canal cruise boat sat next to Alison Hammond and her boyfriend. We didn't say hi though, but it was a great tour and the guy driving the boat was very attractive. I did try to do a cheeky zoom on and give us a tip in the hopes that he would see me give a tip, but he did not. It was a great boat tour. I had a Moscow Mule, which was really tasty. Like flabbergasted, to be honest, but we were pretty chill.
Yeah, Alison Hammond and her Russian boyfriend.
Yeah, very PDA, doing a lot of massaging.
At that point, I thought you're a bit of a.
Also, I just love that she was like sneakily vaping on the boat. I don't know why, that just made me laugh. Yeah, it's just interesting. Like, it's just so weird meeting someone that you see on screen, which I feel like is about to be. I'm literally about to enter the BBC building where I'm going to like see so many people. And I hope I become super desensitized because I get quite starstruck. But I think I was quite good in that situation. Up until we had to speak, I was like, this is probably super obvious. Like, I've sent so many compilations of her being funny to like Harriet Record, and like, I'm surprised I noticed her actually.
Yeah, I think had it been me on my own, I wouldn't have noticed her getting on the boat. And I think perhaps if I sat down next to her and heard her speak, I might have recognised her.
Yeah, she did say she was from Birmingham, which I think is a pretty big
she
telltale.
Did make a point of, because they asked everyone where they were from, and most people said Germany, UK, Belgium, and she went Birmingham.
I thought it was great. We also, just looking at it, we did actually go into the cheese museum, which just sold cheese, and you got like tasters of surprise cheese. But that's all really. We're gonna go into the tulip museum. Oh yeah, the story of the tulip. Oh wait, story of the tulip. But good day, and the sun's really nice.
Yeah.
We're at this nice little bar here with our wines. Can't complain. Good morning, day 2 of Amsterdam. Oh, I feel like this is really zoomed in on my face. Yeah. How did you sleep?
Very well.
Yeah, we were so tired. We literally went to bed so early. So today the plan is, I reckon, go get some breakfast coffee. It's meant to be like 26 degrees today. Sorting out my hair. And we want to go to the Tulip Museum. I think we should go to the Peep area. I don't really know how you say it. This is our room. Put our clothes up here. The bed. The bathroom in there. I really want to try the pickled herring, even though I feel like people have not said that they're a big fan of it. And I feel like we should have some apple pie. Don't you think?
Yeah, most definitely. But I'm wondering whether we should do the apple pie in the hay, because I feel like maybe it'll be a bit touristy here.
Yeah, true. We have to have like a stroopwafel at some point. Or at least I definitely want to.
Yeah, I think I know what they're like. They're those like kind of circular.
We actually had them at home.
We have them at home.
I love them. But
I find them a bit dry, but you know, yeah.
But maybe because you've not had one from here.
Maybe.
I wonder, is there trying to...
We've got some apple pies and coffee. It's out on the canal. It's a very peaceful atmosphere, so I'm not talking too loudly.
I haven't moved a chair, so I'm not in trouble. I'd say the most friendly waitress, but...
See, I disagree. I think you're just
I'm probably very
finding
emotional,
reasons.
sensitive.
Yeah, I think being maybe a little sensitive. But now we're going to Turkey. Swinging the bag. Quite big one. Mum had her first taco, soft shell taco, and we had eggs Florentine.
Very nice.
Dat gaat ik toch wel echt niet herinneren.
We're now just walking back to go to the Tulip Museum. It's going to be a 40-minute walk, stroll. You bought a kind of tile thing with the girl with the pearl earring on, which is quite nice.
In Delft style, I'm sure it's not.
Yeah.
Delft.
Oh look, that's the Heineken factory. We're in the Peep. I don't know how you say it. Pretty cool area. Bit out of the city centre. A lot of young people.
Quite studenty, but
Yeah.
in sort of quite a cool way.
Exactly. And yeah, just a nice little stroll. The sun's out.
Himalaya mountain range. Tulips in the wild.
there's a lot going on, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. But we went to the Tulip Museum, we then had a few drinks after, just came back and changed in something a bit warmer and comfier. And we're gonna go eat and then maybe go to a jazz bar and go to the red light district and the Museum of Prostitution, because I think it shuts at 1 and I'm very interested by that. So yeah, I think we're about to go. Got a bit of salt on the background, Mum's talking to Granny. But I think I'm gonna leave the camera because it doesn't really fit in my bag and it's kind of heavy. But it's been a good day. It's been a good day. So we've packed up our bags and we're about to leave the Airbnb. Here's the outside, here's the bed, in the new Uniqlo dress, which I think is so nice. Kitchenette thing, fridge, bathroom. Yeah. Today we're off to The Hague. Are you excited to see the real goldfinch?
I don't like the expression bucket list, but it is one thing that I want to do, is go and see the goldfish. So let's keep our fingers crossed we can get in and it's not on loan to the National Gallery, which would be quite funny actually.
Did we check? That would be pretty sad.
But we'll see. We're going anyway now.
Yeah, exactly. And we're pretty organised, I think. Well, unfortunately, my suitcase has,
Oh yes.
broken. Well, that's just come out. I shall be dragging. Off we go. So I'm going to show you the stairs because they are so steep. Just look at these bad boys. Okay, time to get the tram. To hold my suitcase. That's so funny. Ooh, dude. Brasserie. Ta-da! Oh, we've made it to Model Twist. Hey, how are you feeling before you go in? Excited. Yeah? Just had a steak. Got our wines. We just saw the goldfinch. Had the most delicious meal. I was so hungry actually. And then we have to go back. In the new dress. I feel like I've said that so many times. So we're almost at the end of our Amsterdam, Netherlands trip. We're just sat, Mum's changing. I've just changed into the clothes. I'm bringing way more layers because I got so cold on the Flixbus. So just like, I actually miss traveling like so much, like properly traveling, like all of our stuff here. I just brushed my teeth in the, I wonder if I can like put it up here. Maybe this will work. Whoa, so many sounds. I just brushed my teeth and washed my face in the public bathroom, or like at the station. And it's like 90 cents to use the bathrooms, which I'm actually not against, like ideally they would be free. But you know when you need a wee somewhere and you feel like you need to like pay for something, technically it's cheaper to pay 90 cents. Did I say 90 euros? I don't know. 90 cents than like buying a bottle of water. That being said, I feel like nowadays if I need the loo somewhere, I'll just like lock in and go. I wonder if you can actually hear me because it is so loud. We're changing with then, it's so weird when there's a camera. I feel like I'm like over like thinking so much and I can't like look at it straight in the eye, and like I always touch my face. Any hoodly boobs, maybe if I put sunglasses on. My mum glasses. Oh my god, I need to spit the words out. We're getting changed here, then we've got like, the bus leaves at 10:15, so we've got ages. It's 8:15 right now. I don't even know if this is recording, to be honest. Like serious mind blank, zero thoughts, just vibes, I don't know. I feel a bit tired, which I'm like happy about because I actually love taking a bus and just sleeping. That being said, we just had a coffee like an hour ago. I'm not sure why we did that. So maybe I'll be in the bus. Don't know if my headphones charged. My phone, like there's nowhere to charge my phone, but I've got a portable charger. I just don't know how much charge it's got left on. Brought this tote bag with me, had a hole in it, the whole time. That's cool. Mum went wild at the museum today, bought about 5 different versions of the goldfinch, 5 different versions of the gold pearl earring, but gotta do what you've got to do, I guess. And lunch was so good, I was so hungry. Steak is actually like my fave, full stop, no comments needed. And then yeah, we arrived. We actually get on the ferry at like 4 a.m. and get off at 6 a.m, so that's gonna be weird. I wonder if the sun will have been rising then. That might be super nice actually. Arrive, National Express, back down to Basingstoke, 3 hours. Drive to Reading, 2-hour Flixbus to Bristol, 2-hour drive from Bristol to Taunton, and then in Devon. That's crazy, and it's meant to rain the whole time. Lit. Yeah, I was so cold on the way there that I now have 3 layers plus 3 layers, and I'm commando because I'm like, why get a wedgie when I could just be in pajamas? Anyway, I'm probably gonna peace out and repack the bag with the hole in. Also, like, why I brought 2 books with me. I actually read a bit on the ferry. I keep on making eye contact with this dude outside, but like, I feel like he could punch me if I make eye contact. But then you know when you make eye contact with someone and you're like, you definitely shouldn't look, but then you're looking just to see if they're looking at you, but then you catch eyes, but you were the first one looking at them, and then they turn and you're like. So yeah, and yeah, so this book, The Courage to Be Disliked, I feel like when I go to Devon, I'm like, there's gonna be 2 guys that I'm moving in with, and I just feel like, what does this say about me, the courage to be disliked? Like, is that giving off like bitchy vibes? But it's super interesting. Although I've only read 17 pages. Yup, exactly 17, which makes me laugh because it's like, oh my god, reading such a good book. I've read 17 pages. I like the 17 pages, it's cool. Will I give anything away about it? No. But stop people pleasing and achieve true happiness. Bruh. And then I'm also reading another book, which is just a completely different vibe. Hashtag Satsuma Complex. Anyway, oh, made eye contact again. It's like addicting. Bro, my posture right now. I'm like, can you capture this posture? Hunchback from Notre Dame. I feel like my bat is low, like battery, not whoa, zoom, bat. Was I always like have a spot either like here or the other side? Like, is that like a tattoo? I've got like a facial tattoo from, it's not even a spot as well, it's just like skin I play. Yummy. What was my favourite thing about Amsterdam? The super hot guy on the canal boat cruise. No. Whoa. I look really suspicious, sneaky looking around. Actually though, the guy was super hot, and I've deleted Instagram, so I went on my mum's Instagram and went on the flagship Instagram to try and find him. I was unsuccessful. But when we got back from The Hague today, or Den Hagen, if you know what I mean, we like went over a canal, one of 117 I believe, or maybe not. He was driving the boat and he was wearing loafers, and I was staring at him, and my mum was like, should I take a photo of him? I was like, and what do we do with this photo? Me like listening to, I don't know, some romantic song, just looking at a picture of him. That'd be weird. Also kind of something I'd do. But that's why I've deleted Instagram, so I stopped stalking people. So I don't even feel tired, I just feel like, shall I just wait till my mum comes back? I don't think I've ever sounded so monotone in my life. Also, why am I crouching down? I should just like go further up. Hey, or maybe over here. Hey. Okay, no. Oh, da 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 da. 3, 2, 1. The walk. The walk. How was it?
It was fun. I had it very nicely.
Did you?
So I'm very lucky.
Well, I got really hot in mine, and I was like sweating whilst I was changing, and I was like, ugh. But I was just talking about, I don't even know what I was talking about. Just an update on the old Triposaurus.
Vloggeroony.
Anyway, I'm gonna finish
This channel,
packing
you might be
this.
one with higher views.